just ended this chapter like, ugh. You know, so I got a good chunk done. Oh my god, that is a big spider. Guitar ring? I'm so proud of it. So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Grayson and I make all kinds of writing content on my channel. Currently I am working on a young adult work in progress that I am soon to be querying, and today's video is a monthly wrap-up for how February went for me. I'm currently filming this on a very hot day in February, so I want to keep this short. But yeah, things have happened in February. It's been a month. It's been a really short month. I feel like it just happened, and I was just making my January wrap-up like 2 weeks ago, but no, it's been a full 4 weeks and here we are. So if you've never seen one of my wrap-up videos before, I'm going to go over everything that I did that's not writing or reading. So those are my side quests. I'm going to go over the best book or books that I read in February. It's just one this month. And thirdly, we will talk about the all-important writing. I've saved the best for last. And today we have quite a bit to talk about in that category. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the side quest. So it's been really up and down for me in terms of news. I've gotten good news and I've gotten bad news, and it's been a mix of you know how you get your hopes up for something and then it doesn't, and then you think it's gonna happen, but then it doesn't quite happen, but there's still kind of a little bit of hope that it's gonna happen. So basically this is my motto moving forward, is that if there's news to tell you about a certain thing that might happen to me in the future, you will know about it when I'm comfortable to tell you. But right now there is nothing fit to publish in a video. So nothing has major happened in my life that might affect me in the future yet, but it might. Anyway, I know it's vague and annoying, but moving on. I did a few live streams in February. I was very proud of those. They went really well and I had a good time. I think I mostly did homework during them because I got so much homework in February, but I'm handling it. It's fine. I also went to a cabin for a couple days with my partner and we talked about Project Faye a lot. Went on lots of hikes and walks. I'm going to take a walk earlier today. Might go to a plant store and get a plant. So that might also appear somewhere on screen if I did that. Altogether, meh month in general. Let me know how your February went in the comments if you want to. Yeah, and that's all for side quests. It's very, very short this month. Now for books, for reading, I have one book, and if you come to my live streams, you know that the book I'm talking about is The Sunbearer Trials by Aiden Thomas. And oh my god, the audiobook that I was listening to is top tier. I have so many thoughts about this book, so many good feelings that it's hard for me to get them out. Basically, I would describe this book as Percy Jackson meets Hunger Games meets Mexican folklore and mythology. It's all in there and it's all amazing. So basically we learn in the beginning that there are these three types of gods: obsidians, jades, and golds. And the golds are the more powerful, the obsidians are the bad guys, and jades are just kind of the weak gods in the middle. And basically there was this super god called Sol, and they sacrificed themselves for the world. And currently every 10 years a semidios, or what is kind of like a demigod in Percy Jackson, needs to be sacrificed in the Sunbearer Trials to keep Sol's sacrifice stable, to keep the world safe. 10 semidioses are chosen from the jade and the gold pools of those godly children, and the winner has to sacrifice the loser in the Sunbearer Trials. And there are 5 trials, and basically the main character is a jade, and obviously he's gonna be chosen for the Sunbearer Trials, but he's all nah, I'm not worthy, I'm not gonna get chosen. Guess what? He gets chosen. So that's what the whole conflict of this book is about, is him surviving the trials and figuring out what it means to be a hero, and whether he wants to win, what it would mean if he won. So basically it's a very thematic book, even though it is plot based. The main thing that's going to sell it to you is just the way Thomas creates characters in this situation is so well done. I love Mia. The main character's name is Theo. Theo is trans also, and there's actually 2 trans characters in this book. There's other kinds of LGBT plus representation as well. And it's just like the characters are amazing, and I really encourage you to read this book. I really do encourage you to read it. Okay, for writing progress, let's talk about what's been on my desk recently. No surprise, Seaside has partially been on my desk. It's sent out to a couple of beta readers, and I'm currently waiting on their feedback. I wasn't expecting to get like in-depth feedback, but I am, and I'm grateful for it. And if you are watching this and you are one of my beta readers, thank you so much for taking the time and effort on my book. My book is becoming better because of you. Yes, so I'm currently waiting on feedback for some edits. I've done some more query research in the meantime. I've also received something very cool in the mail that I'm going to be using for querying. I'll tell you now. It's a wax seal stamp kit. I haven't opened it yet. That will be in another video, but I'm very, very excited to use it. And also, I've been doing a lot of Project Fae. So basically, chapter 2 is done, which means Project Fae in total has 6,000 words to it, and it's not just like a, just a thing that I'm like doing on the side. No, it's kind of like a committed project I'm working on, and I do recognize that I am doing it instead of working on Seaside sometimes, and I am doing that to like relieve the pressure off myself of like querying. Like there's something about like focusing on a book in its infant stages that is like very not stressful at all, and me working on Seaside is very stressful, obviously, because it has feelings of like fear and disappointment and stubborn hope, and like also but like bracing myself. So Project Fae has been what I use to escape from all that pressure that I put on myself about querying. And I've also like officially, like I had a little ceremony for myself where I wrote down, I just had like a really hard day in February, and I wrote down everything that was bothering me in a journal page, and then I crumpled it all up and I threw it in the trash. And then I was like, Grayson, I was writing to myself, Grayson, I officially release you from the querying pressure because this is not helping you. This is negatively impacting your life. So just calm down. That was basically what I was telling myself. And so I will be querying this year. It's definitely still a priority. I'm just no longer imposing deadlines on myself for when that is going to happen. It'll happen when it happens. Maybe March. That's all I'm gonna say. In terms of my query package that I said I was going to work on in February, I've also written a kind of okay synopsis and a kind of okay blurb. I still need to write a query letter and an author bio, but like, hey, I did some things. Let me know about what you did in February in the comments down below. I'd like to catch up with how things have been going with your writing projects or any great books that you would recommend. The Sunbearer Trials, again, by Aiden Thomas. It's very good. I think that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you want to catch up on any of my other monthly wrap-up videos, the playlist will be in the description, as well as the Seaside playlist if you want to catch up on what you missed. I don't think I have a Project Fae playlist yet. I should probably make a video about that soon. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I don't think I can reach! Oh, I can! Okay, you don't look level. Yeah? Okay. You're definitely more level now.